2016 5-cent Canada coin. Today, we're doing a deep dive into the 2016 Canadian nickel. We'll look at why this year is unique, the exact errors you need to be hunting for, and how a simple die break could turn your pocket change into a payday. Let's get into it. First, let's look at the stats. In 2016, the Royal Canadian Mint struck just over 140 million of these beaver nickels. By 2016, the plated steel era was in full swing. If you find a nickel from this year that feels heavier or doesn't stick to a magnet, you've either found a world-class error or a fake, because these are strictly magnetic, but 2016 was also a calm before the storm year. It was the final full year before Canada's massive 150th anniversary celebration in 2017, which means many collectors skipped over the 2016 rolls to save up for the 2017 commemoratives. That leaves a gap in the market for high-grade 2016 specimens today. Let's talk about the art. The Obverse features the fourth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Susanna Blunt. You can spot her initials, SB, right at the shoulder. On the reverse, we have the classic G.E. Kruger gray beaver design. This image has been a staple of Canadian currency since 1937, but here's a pro tip for your video: look at the rock the beaver is sitting on. On the 2016 coins, the frosting, or the finish, on the rock and the beaver's fur can vary wildly between the Winnipeg and Ottawa minting processes. This is what you're really here for. What makes a 2016 nickel worth more than 5 cents? 1. The beaver neck die break. The most famous error for this specific year is the die break on the beaver's neck and back. Because these coins are struck on hard steel planchets, the dies often crack under the pressure. Look for a raised blob or line of extra metal running across the beaver's neck or along its spine. In uncirculated condition, these cut errors can fetch a significant premium from error collectors. Large 6 mystery. There have been reports in the collecting community of an extra large 6 variety. While not yet a standard entry in the Charlton Guide, some collectors have found 2016 nickels where the 6 in the date is noticeably thicker and sits closer to the D in Canada. Keep an eye out. If you find one where the 6 is touching the rim or the lettering, you might have a rare mule or a shifted hub. 3. Clipped planchets. Always check the edges. 2016 has seen several clipped planchet errors where a piece of the coin is missing in a crescent shape. Because of the high production volume that year, some of these escaped the mint's quality control. So, what's the bottom line? Circulated. If you found it in your change, it's worth 5 cents. Uncirculated. A coin straight from a mint roll usually sells for $1 to $3.00. High grade. This is where the money is. A 2016 nickel graded MS 67 by ICCS or PCGS can sell for $70 to $100 plus because it is incredibly hard to find a steel coin without bag marks or scratches. Major errors. A significant die break or a clipped planchet can range from $10 to $50 depending on how dramatic it looks. The 2016 Canadian nickel proves that you don't need to find a coin from the 1800s to find something valuable. It's all about the details, the cracks in the die, the shine of the steel, and the luck of the find. So, go grab that change jar. Look for the beaver with the scar on its neck or that oversized number 6. And if you find something weird, let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, check out my video on the 2017 Living Traditions nickel. There's a secret variety in that year that most people completely miss. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Canadian coin hunts. Happy hunting!